Hello guys, and welcome back to our channel. Today I'm excited to be chatting about my third trimester maternity capsule wardrobe for this spring/summer. I am currently 34 weeks pregnant, so I don't know if you can see here. There you can get a good view of the belly. This is 34 weeks, so I'm well into my third trimester and have about 6 weeks left to go as long as this baby stays cooking for the full 40 weeks. So I thought now would be a good time to share with you what I kind of have, what my capsule wardrobe situation is for this third trimester. Now, if you are pregnant or you've been pregnant before, you probably understand the struggle of just finding things to wear. At least it's been hard for me. Definitely has been more of a challenge than I thought it would be. And creating like a concrete capsule wardrobe throughout my pregnancy hasn't been super realistic, since I felt like week to week my body was just changing so much because of COVID and everything. I have been staying home a lot of this pregnancy, and so my loungewear and leggings and oversized sweaters have done me well for the first 2 trimesters. But I thought for the last few months, as the weather gets warmer, I just decided that I wanted to create a more concrete capsule wardrobe and invest in a couple maternity pieces that are gonna make me feel beautiful. And yeah, I'm just kind of over wearing leggings and sweatshirts every single day. So I've put together a capsule wardrobe of about 17 items, 15 clothing items, and then 2 outerwear pieces if you want to include those. If you are pregnant, I hope that this video can give you some inspiration. I thought I'd take you through piece by piece each item and just kind of share with you what my thought process was when I chose that item, why I chose it. And yeah, overall you will see a lot of dresses. That was kind of my main focus for this spring and summer, was just dresses. For me right now with my stomach, that is the most comfortable thing to wear. The other thought process when creating this capsule wardrobe and purchasing new things was to try to make sure that I chose at least some pieces that are also gonna work postpartum. And I think that's the beauty with a lot of these dresses, is that not only are they gonna work for the next month or 2, but I think a lot of these will be really great postpartum, because obviously your body doesn't go back to how it is right away, if ever. And so you want to be just comfortable in that postpartum stage. So I tried to look for things that were nursing friendly. So some of the items here are specifically maternity, but the majority of them aren't. And I think that was the biggest thing going into pregnancy, is I thought, oh my gosh, everything has to be, you know, maternity specific. And if you've looked for maternity specific clothes, you know that the options are fairly limited, and a lot of them I was like, that is just not my style. So instead I looked at just regular clothes and either, you know, sized up, or just, it's a bit of trial and error, just figuring out what styles work with the bump and what don't. So I'll start with what I'm actually wearing right now, and that is this black bodycon dress from a brand called Anna Field. And this one is actually specifically maternity. You can see the sides have like that kind of ruching detail, and so it just hugs the bump really, really nicely. You know, I like flowy dresses, but I also really enjoy wearing more form-fitting things. I think it is super flattering on the bump, and it's just in general really, really comfortable. I think this dress is going to be one of my most worn pieces in my third trimester. I mean, it's black, so it can be paired with anything. Throw a jean jacket over top of it, or like today I have on this cream cardigan. This cardigan is from Old Navy a few years ago, so I'm sure that this specific one they don't still have. It also came with a gray version, and again, this one fits the exact same. It's just in this gray color. So again, this is super, super versatile. I would highly recommend, if you are pregnant, to invest in some of these maternity bodycon dresses. Okay, next is a dress that is not maternity, from a brand called Vero Moda. I know is very popular here in Europe. So this one is just a black short sleeve button up midi length dress. It's really nice kind of chiffon material, and the thing I think that makes this one really flattering with the bump is that it has this tie detail, so you can kind of tie it above the bump. Material is a tiny bit on the sheer side, so I tend to wear some sort of slip underneath of it. This next dress is one of my favorites. I picked it up from Old Navy a couple months ago when I was in Canada, and I love this one. I've already gotten a lot of use out of it. It's this beautiful dark green color with these like ivory colored leaves, and it's just really beautiful. And I liked that it actually had long sleeves, so something a little bit different. And yeah, it's just really beautiful. Again, works great with the bump, but I think will be awesome postpartum because it does have these buttons here. Super lightweight material. Old Navy has a lot of really great dresses that are not necessarily maternity, but can definitely fit maternity. Like this one is an extra small, and it still fits me in my third trimester. So next up, we have another floral dress from the brand Minimalist. So this one is a maternity dress, just this beautiful yellow color with this floral pattern, and I really liked the neckline, and again, there's buttons, so nursing friendly, and yeah, I just felt really beautiful and feminine in it, and I thought if I wanted to dress it down, I can totally just put on a pair of white sneakers with it, a jean jacket, and that will dress it down a little bit. Or because of the material, I feel like I could definitely dress this one up if I have an event to be at, which I don't think in the next month I will have any sort of wedding or any sort of event happening, but yeah, again, just super versatile. Okay, next is another piece that I picked up when I was in Canada at Old Navy. It's funny because I went back and forth whether I should buy this or not for like so long, and then I finally decided to do it, and I'm so glad that I did because it has become one of my most worn pieces, and that is this black jersey jumpsuit. It does kind of fall into like that loungewear category because of the material, but I definitely have no problem wearing this out. I think because it's like a jumpsuit and it just fits really well. You can put on a pair of like cute mules with it, again, jean jacket or something like that with it, and you're totally ready to go to the grocery store or wherever. But it works really well, and I think that this will be also really nice postpartum. Okay, the next dress is one that I've had since last year. If you watched my summer capsule wardrobe from last year, you will have seen this one. I got so much wear out of this the last spring and summer and even into the fall. I wore this so much. It's from a store called Only here in Switzerland. Like I said, I got it last year, but I've seen so many dresses in this style. There's really not much shape to this one, so this has been able to grow with me, and again, I think will be nice postpartum. The only thing is it's not really nursing friendly, so I don't know how much use I'll get out of it right when I'm postpartum, but it is just very loose, very comfortable. The last dress that I have is also one that I featured last year in my summer capsule wardrobe. And so this one is not maternity, it's just a gray bodycon dress. And this one is midi length, so it is a bit similar to the first dress that I showed you, but different enough that I felt like I could justify both of them. And like I said, I already had this one in my closet, so I didn't have to purchase it this year. Again, I loved this when I wasn't pregnant, but it has been able to really grow with me through my pregnancy. Okay, so that's it for dresses and jumpsuits. And then I have one pair of maternity jeans. Only purchased one pair throughout my entire pregnancy. I got these, I think right at the beginning of my second trimester when I could no longer put on my other jeans. And they've done a really great job of growing with me. They're from H&M, and yeah, pretty standard blue jeans. The belly band is starting to get a little bit tight. So like I said, I'm just kind of gravitating more towards the dresses, but it is nice to have a pair of jeans on hand to be able to wear. Next, I have two t-shirts. They're both the same style of t-shirts, just different colors. I have this white one, which is from H&M. So these are also not pregnancy, not maternity, but surprisingly have lasted me my whole pregnancy. The material is nice and stretchy, and they're also a decent length. So that's the biggest thing I found with tops that are not maternity, is just looking for shirts that are long enough. So a lot of times I'd be like, oh yeah, that would totally fit me, and then I tried it on and it like cropped me right in the middle of my stomach. I also have the gray version, so I can obviously wear these with maternity jeans. I really love layering like a t-shirt like this over top of a simple bodycon dress, and it totally then just changes up the look. Okay, moving on, I have one sweater from H&M. Again, not maternity. The reason why this works so well is because it's so long. I've had this pretty much since the beginning of my pregnancy, so I wore this a lot in the winter time, but I figured I still wanted to keep it in my capsule for spring and summer, because sometimes you just want to wear a sweater, sometimes it's a chillier day, and again, I thought it would be great postpartum because of the neckline. There's definitely easy access, so yeah, I really love this piece. Then we have this cardigan, which I've had this for a couple years. This is from Target actually. It's in this really beautiful like terracotta color, and it's super long. It goes like almost to the floor. I mean, I'm pretty short. I really like this with the tighter, more form-fitting bodycon dresses, and it's pretty light material, so it's perfect for the spring and the summer. Okay, and last but not least, I have a leather jacket and a jean jacket. So this oversized jean jacket is from Bershka, which is a clothing store here in Switzerland. It's oversized, super comfy. Yeah, this pretty much could go over top of any dress, anything that I'm wearing, I can pair this jean jacket with. And then I also included my leather jacket because I think especially with like some of the more like delicate floral dresses, it's kind of nice to add a leather jacket that's, you know, I don't know, adds a little bit of edge to the outfit, definitely dresses it up a little bit. So both of those jackets I've had for a couple years now. They're a staple in my normal capsule wardrobe. I think everyone should have a good jean jacket and leather jacket on hand. One item I totally forgot to include when I was filming the first part of this video was this cardigan. This is from H&M. I've had it since before I was pregnant. It was one of my most worn items like last fall, and it's continued to be one of my most worn items. I love it so much, and it's just one of those super comfortable pieces that I'll pair with anything. Today I'm wearing it with my jumpsuit, but also with dresses. So yeah, I definitely wanted to include this in my capsule wardrobe because it is one of my most worn items. So friends, that's it for my maternity capsule wardrobe for spring and summer. I hope that, you know, if you're pregnant, maybe this gave you some inspiration. If you are struggling like I kind of have throughout my pregnancy, hopefully this helps. And my biggest thing would be to just keep it simple and keep it comfortable. So if dresses are most comfortable for you, invest in a few good dresses. If you'd rather wear maternity jeans and some tops, do that. You know, do whatever works for you. It's really important that you feel comfortable, especially in the last couple months of pregnancy. Even though your body might feel just so different than ever before, you deserve to feel beautiful. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely let me know in the comments down below if you are expecting, what has been your go-to maternity piece, and we will see you in the next one. Bye guys.